I'm super excited to hang out with my friends, the Brad and BB Judy. They've gone through IVF, they know this process, and who better than to talk to friends that've been here before? Because I really need Mendeecees to get on board with giving an egg to my sister.
A few moments later.
You giving someone your egg and getting a surrogate to carry for you.
No, because it's not gonna be with you. It's not gonna be like your sperm or anything. Instead of going to a stranger to get an egg, to have a baby, it's better to go to a family member.
Then that's not her baby. That's your baby. Our children to be walking around here with a sibling.
That's 10, 20 years from now, and it's too much to think about.
No, Yandy, that's not fair. Now you gotta consider how he feels, because like that's your husband, and it's your egg, and it's. The kid is probably gonna look like you and the donor.
Y'all had this process without me even knowing, so.
So what's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. BOA, back with another dope piece of content. You know, sometimes men find themselves in situations where they've taken care of a woman for a long time. I mean, that's the reason the woman got with them. Well, you know, one of the reasons. All women want provision, so if you have a wife, you better believe that provision is part of the package that she was looking for when she found that in you. But sometimes a man takes a fall, or you know, he makes a mistake or gets in trouble with the law, and he isn't in the same financial position that he was, and the woman changes. Now, not all women change, but sometimes the woman will change, and that's a telltale sign that you're dealing with a woman that ain't really feeling you like that. And one such example is Mendeecees. Now, we've covered a couple of occasions where his wife Yandy she's just been out there. Take a look at these. But even after all of that, he stays with her. He's trying to hold on to his marriage. He's trying to hold on to his wife. He's trying to hold on to his family, which is, you know, that's a noble concept. You know, in principle, it's a noble concept. But when you have a woman who's willing to do this new thing that she has done, at some point, man, you have to throw in the towel. At some point, you got to understand that somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. But how much losing are you willing to do when you can simply walk away and start to win in life again? Now, she has decided that she's going to allow her sister to use her egg and a sperm donor to create a child for herself. So technically speaking, she's going to give her sister a child from her body. And that's fine. Listen, her body, her choice is what they say. And those are her eggs. But, man, she did this without even letting Mendeecees know about it. He didn't even know. He had no idea that this is what she was doing. And when he sat her down to talk to her about it, let's just see what her reaction was and see how someone else at the table had to remind her that this is her husband and he deserves her respect. Let's take a look at this video, man, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip. Now, when you think about this, that's the most disrespectful, dismissive thing that I've ever seen a woman do. See, that's disrespect. And when a woman is disrespectful, that's one thing. But when a woman is dismissive, she's not even disrespectful. She just doesn't care. And when a woman resorts to saying she doesn't want something to come between, another thing to come between the situation, man, that's a woman who's already bailed out. She's already checked out. So for her to do this, now she knew this was something that you should know. She knew this was something that you had a right to know. And she just didn't tell you. Why? Because she just don't care. It's one thing, man, to have a woman, man, that you got to work with and y'all got to build things. You got to work through things. You got to teach her. You got to train her. But she's a willing recipient of your instruction and guidance. It's another thing to have a woman who just out there and she thinks she knows everything and she thinks she has the amount of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you do. And she also disrespects you. She's dismissive like this. And as we've seen with the earlier clips, she has a tendency to treat you like shit. Now, many men are in situations like this. And in this situation, I was going to say that maybe they'll just stand together for whatever show they're on. Whatever show this is, they'll just stand together for this show. But I'm going to be honest with you. I know people in real life who do this. I know guys in real life who do this. And I'll be honest, I know women in real life who fight to stay in toxic situations like this. If you know somebody, or it's you, who is fighting to stay in a toxic situation, or you're the toxic person and your woman is fighting to stay with you, or your man is fighting to stay with you, I want you to respond in the comments and let us know about the scenario. So we have to understand that we like to say celebrities are different from everyone. But I'm telling you, I know celebrities. I've been knowing celebrities my whole life. They're the same people. Sometimes they're worse than who you would call the average person, the average income making person. And I want y'all to understand, man, that you deserve better than to have a disrespectful, dismissive wife who doesn't even consider the fact that you're her husband before she makes life-altering decisions. This is a life-changing decision. You are taking the seed, you are taking the egg that belongs to your husband. No one is supposed to fertilize those eggs but Mendeecees. Why can't her sister just go and get, a random, a random surrogate? And I understand why. They may want to keep it in the family. At least if her sister can't have her own children, she can have an egg from her sister and it'll still be family. But for me, even that is a tad bit weird. It's a tad bit weird for you to let your sister use your egg to create her own child with a donor. It just don't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Not to me as a man, and it don't make sense to Mendeecees either, as you can see. But y'all also let me know in the comments if it makes sense to y'all. I know y'all women, it makes sense to y'all. Y'all gonna say it makes all the sense in the world. But you men, you let me know, man, how you feel about this. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's so far-fetched that I'm looking at the situation like, why in the hell is this happening? But even before we get to the point where we question why is it happening, why did she make this decision without telling her husband, without sharing this with her husband, without giving her husband the opportunity to influence the decision or to make the decision or to do anything? She totally left him out of the situation, which means that in this household, this woman effectively wears the pants. Any woman who doesn't believe she wears the pants is going to consult her husband. Sometimes women who do make the money, let's not say wear the pants, sometimes women who do make the money still consult their husbands. I mean, here's a man right here, man, who was getting it, man. Like, everything she is, everything she became was because this man is the foundation of everything that they've built. His hard work, his sweat, his tears, his fears, his jeers, everything. And then this is the respect you get on the back end. At this point, man, you just got to accept the fact, Mendeecees, that this woman don't really want to be with you like that. I mean, she gonna stay as long as you let her stay. As long as you stay, she'll stay because you're a good dude. Let me tell you, man, something. If you're a good man, a woman will stay with you even if she hates your guts. She will still stay with you because no woman leaves a good man. No woman does. Even if a woman gonna tip out and be with somebody, no woman is gonna divorce a good man. Good men don't get divorced. Now, if you're a weak man, that's not good. If you're a pushover, I did everything for her. I never told her no. Everything she wanted, she got. All she had to do was say it, and I sing the song. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. That's the way that I sing to her. She still left me. Yes, she left you because you sing that. She left you because you said that. She left you because you said, girl, I love you. No matter what you do, you said that. And the bottom line is, as a man, you have to be aware of the disrespect that comes with you being a pushover for a woman. She's not going to stop you from being a pushover. She's going to let you be a pushover all day, every day. You could do it. Man, listen, a woman will let you go broke taking care of her. She don't care if you go broke. She don't care if you spend your last on her. She don't care. She just wants what she wants to be taken care of. And as long as Mendeecees is that type of man, Yandy's not going anywhere. I mean, she may treat him like crap. She may tip around on him. She may do all of these things. But what she will not do is leave that guy. It's up to Mendeecees to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I deserve better than this. I know I can get better than this. I know I should have better than this. And that's what all you men must know. You must decide in your own mind and your own brain that you deserve better. Man, I'm not accepting anything less than what I truly deserve from a woman. But let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say about my woman, bro. You can say what you want to say. I mean, why she so young, man? Why? I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? She ride with me and I vibe with her. That's just what it is, man. It's gonna be like that. You understand? Long as she hold me down like 4 flat tires, man, then she gonna be right by my side, dog. I don't care what none of y'all say. But it's gonna be a certain interaction that I'm gonna get from her. What Mendeecees and guys like Russell Wilson and these other guys, they're caught up in trying to be what society determines is a good man. You know what a good man is? A good man is a man who looks out for himself and puts himself in a position to have the life that he wants. So when he asks a woman to it, it's his life, not her life. A good man is a man who stands on principle. A good man is a man who doesn't waver from what he was on just because a woman wants him to. A good man is a man who demands respect from a woman no matter what his financial status is, no matter what life he lives, no matter any of that, no matter what happens. When it boils down, I'm a man. I stand up in peace. And the bottom line is, you're a man as well. And you better remember that. And you better make sure that your woman remember that too. Because if you give her the opportunity, she'll forget it. You understand what I'm saying? All you doing is giving. If you give her an inch, she gonna want 2 inches. You give her 2 inches, she gonna want 3. You give her 3, she gonna want a mile. You give her a driver license, she gonna try to fly the space shuttle, baby. And the bottom line is, she ain't built like that. But y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. Subscribe for more videos. Peace.